Well, what makes anyone think that the Russians in their right mind would put up with that? 80,000 well armed policemen, maybe 800,000 troops organized to fight. Forget it. I mean, it's just not realistic. So I think President Trump is probably trying to figure out, how do I get out of this? How do we get forward and move on to something else? I think he'd love to change the subject. Maybe that'll
Well,
happen as a consequence of Venezuela, and then he doesn't have to talk about Ukraine anymore.
yeah, more on that in just a second. But I kind of just show the Jekyll Hyde kind of this. He said all this positive stuff without any talks about where it was going to go. But then later in that same press conference, he was asked what happens if you don't get to a negotiated settlement. And what he said here, I think, is pretty close.
President Trump, I know you've sounded an optimistic note here, but what happens in a few weeks if things sputter? What are you prepared to do?
They keep fighting, and they keep dying. No good. But if things don't happen, they keep fighting, and they keep dying. And we don't want that to happen. He doesn't want it to happen. President Putin doesn't want it to happen either.
And one would imagine, I thought it was interesting in the whole sequence of how this day transpired, is that Trump started the day talking